Hey guys, it's Miss Bruss here. I decided that I miss you guys. I miss doing art with you guys. I miss getting to see the art that you guys make. And I've decided because of that, I wanted to make some YouTube videos that you guys, if you wanted to, could follow along and make some art with me again because I miss it. I wish that we could be doing art again every day. So what I'm going to be doing is every Monday through Friday at around 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to be uploading a new video of something that you guys can follow with me and you can draw, or maybe like some different crafts that we could do with things that you would have around the house. None of this stuff is required. No one's getting a grade on this. This is just for fun because I miss you guys. I know some of you really like to draw and maybe some of you would like to be, making drawings with me again. So I'm going to be showing you step-by-steps every single day of different things that we can be making. This is not mandatory. You do not have to do this. This is just for fun, okay? And I teach kindergarten through 5th grade. So some days the project might be a little bit more geared towards the older grades and some days a little bit more geared towards the younger grades. I'm going to try to do something that everybody can do though. And if something is too hard for you, then just change it up. Try to make it a little easier. If something's too easy for you, then add more details to it. But either way, we're going to do a bunch of projects, and today what we're going to be working on is our friend Popcorn the Dragon. Our friend from Mitchell. He's kind of like our little mascot. Well, our mascot's the night dragons, but Popcorn is a night dragon. Maybe he just doesn't have his armor yet. So I'm going to show you how to make this little popcorn here. He's very cute, okay? And we're going to draw it together step by step. You need a piece of paper. If you have printer paper, that works great. That's what I drew this on. If you have a notebook, if you don't have like any drawing paper at all at home, if your parents have junk mail that they're willing to part with, you can draw on the back of some junk mail. There's anything you can draw on really. And then you'll need a pencil. It's just something to write with. Pencil is better because then you can erase it and fix it if you need to. And if you want to color it in, you'll need some coloring stuff. I used crayons. And I used a black marker for tracing around the dragon. Okay, so we are gonna get started. You can follow along with me. You can pause the video as much as you need to, and we are going to be making our popcorn today. All right, guys, so we are gonna get started on our popcorn drawing here. So here's the finished one. And as you're working with me today, if there's any parts of the drawing that seem like kind of complicated for you, then just change those parts up, make it a little more simple. I'll talk about some of those things while we're drawing. Now first I'm going to do everything in pencil first because you guys know I like to draw in pencil and then I go over with the marker. You can draw it with just marker or pen or crayon first, but then you can't erase anything. So I'm going to start with pencil. And what we're going to do is we're going to be drawing popcorn using some really simple shapes and kind of building it up slowly. And then eventually we'll end up with our little dragon friend here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on Popcorn's head. I'm going to start with a circle for this part of his head. So we're not going to worry about this part, the snout. We're just going to start with a circle for the head. So kind of like in the middle and a little down from the top. On this paper, I'm going to draw a circle. Now, if at any point you guys think I'm going too fast, then pause the video and just catch up at your own pace. So here's the circle for the head, and then we're going to make this snout because dragons have kind of like a snout, like a dog. And this is kind of like a rounded rectangle shape that kind of connects onto the bottom of the circle. So on this side, about halfway down, I'm going to draw a line that goes out, and then again it's a rounded rectangle, so I'm rounding it off and I'm letting it come right back to here. So there's the snout. Now I'm going to take a different eraser because the eraser on my pencil does not erase at all, and I'm going to erase this line in here. So if you're not using pencil, well, then you just got an extra line in there. That's okay. You can make it part of the design. So I erased that off. There's his snout. It's a little longer than my other popcorn snout, but that's okay. And then I'm going to draw the little nostril for the nose, and I'm going to give my popcorn a little smile. So a little smile. If you want to add some teeth, you know, you can do a triangle for a tooth or a couple triangles. And then we'll do our popcorn's ears. So popcorn has kind of triangle-shaped ears. So I'm doing a triangle shape, and then another one on the other side that's like behind the head. We're going to erase this little line here inside the ear. We don't need that anymore. And then we're going to draw a line inside both the triangles so we can have an inside and an outside part of the ear. So, a line there and a line there. So we have our popcorn's head started. We're going to come back to the eye a little bit later because I want to get more of the body done before I work on some of those little details. So for the body, we're going to draw more of a straight line for the back and then kind of a curved line for his belly because his belly's a little more round. So kind of like closer to the back of my circle, I'm going to draw a straight line like that. There we go. And then a little ways over, so like right about here, I'm gonna draw a curved line. So his belly's got more of a curve and his back is a little bit more straight. For his legs, you see they have this sort of curved shape for his hip. So I'm going to go on the body here, I'm going to draw like a C, like a big letter C. And then on the other side of his belly, I'm going to draw another curve like a letter C. His feet, on this one I drew, were like rounded rectangles, kind of like the snout. So I'm going to draw a rounded rectangle for the foot, and that can connect all the way back to his back here. And then another rounded rectangle for the other foot, and that can connect his belly. And this line, I guess I can bring that over. So there's his belly and his feet. Now, we are also going to make his little arms, which are also pretty similar to the feet. If the feet are a little tricky for you, you can also just make like little, you can just make like a little stick arm or leg. That's fine. But on this one, it's kind of like an oval, or another rounded rectangle. So right above his leg, I'm going to draw a little rounded rectangle, and I'm going to draw another one on the other side. Okay? So we have his body, his belly, his back, his two back legs, and his little front legs. And then I like to draw this here on the belly because dragons have scales, kind of like armor on their body, and this is sort of like a plating on his belly. So I'm going to draw, like in the middle of his body here, just a little line like that. So now his belly can be a different color. And then I'll just draw some curved lines, and there's some plates for his belly. So we got pretty far. That was a lot. Remember, if you need to pause and like rewind it or whatever, you do that. Take however much time you need. I've already practiced this guy a couple times, so I might be a little faster than you at making it, and that's fine. What we'll do next is we'll make the wings. For the wings, I kind of drew them like butterfly wings, because like if my popcorn, I don't have him with me here, I left him at school, so popcorn is guarding the classroom, but popcorn has kind of like fluttery wings like a butterfly. So this one I made them like spiky. You can make them a little more round if you want, like a more simple butterfly wing. I'm going to make these ones. So on his back, I'm going to do a curved line like this that goes up, and then a little lower I'll make a curved line that goes down. So curves up, curves down, and then we're going to make the two pieces of the wings. So what might help some of you is, look at this space in here. Right in the middle of this space between the two curves, make a V shape. And then you can make some little zigzag spikies going from that top curve to the little V. And then some zigzag spikies going from the bottom curve to the little V. And there's some cool spiky wings. His tail, I kind of didn't leave enough space for my tail. Oops. So he's going to have a short tail. Or maybe I could make his tail this time curved down. I'm going to do that. So I don't have space for his tail to go out like this. But for his tail, you're going to draw a curved line. Mine's going to go under this time. And then there's going to be another curved line, but it probably gets covered up by your wing a little bit. So I'm imagining here's the other side of the tail. We can start right here. And you just want this line to connect to the first one you drew. So you get a point. A pointy tail like that. So now we have pretty much all of our main stuff. So we're going to work on decorating our popcorn, make him look a little more exciting. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the cool hair that popcorn has that goes along the top of his head and his back and his tail. So I'm going to start by making a straight line here. And then a curved line that goes just kind of like down the back. And then I imagine, you know, it goes through back here behind the wing. And then I'm going to draw the little extra part on his tail. So like that. So he's got some fancy hair. On this one I drew some little lines inside the hair so that, you know, give him some extra details. Why not? You know, you could change your popcorn's hair. You could give your popcorn more like a spiky hair or fluffy hair or no hair at all. You could add a bow, make it a girl popcorn. I'm going to decorate the wings now. I like to just draw like another line inside. Then it looks kind of like a butterfly. Maybe this time I'll do a heart instead of the dots I did in the other one. And what we got left is the eye. So, some of you might find the eye to be a little tricky. It's kind of like an anime eye, and sometimes anime eyes are just hard to do because they just have a lot of parts to them. So, I will show you how to make this eye, but there is no shame, you guys, if you have to just do a little eye like this. It's still super cute. You can even give it a little eyelash if you want. So if you can't make this eye with me, it is okay. Make a little dot. It's still really, really cute. Or maybe give him sunglasses or something. Alright, so to make this eye, we are going to go kind of in the middle of the first shape, the circle we drew. And we are going to make a line that kind of curves like that. Okay, this is like the little eyelid. I'm going to make it a little thicker, okay? Then we're going to make an oval. Okay, an oval, but it's like it's kind of getting cut off by the eyelid. So I make this kind of oval-y shape. Okay. And then eyes have a pupil, which is the black part, and then the iris, which is the color part of the eye. So inside this oval, I'm going to draw kind of like another curved line, kind of in the middle. Okay, this is going to be my pupil. That's going to be my iris. I get to make it whatever color I want. And then I'm going to draw another oval inside because I love adding a shine to eyes. I think it just makes them look so cute. So there we go. We got our eye. And then at this point, you guys have made your popcorn dragon. So you can add any extra details that you want to add. I made a little butterfly in the other one by doing a circle head. Kind of an oval body. So a couple little legs. And I think on this one I made the wings the same to try to make them look like they match, but I think this one will make my butterfly just have a simple wing. Maybe I'll give it a little extra design. There we go. And of course, once you guys are done drawing everything, then you should add some color to it. So I traced all of my pencil lines with a black marker. You could do that too if you have a black marker or a black crayon or color pencil. And then to color mine in, I used crayons, but you guys can use whatever you have at home. And you can do whatever colors you want. It doesn't have to be just like the popcorn that we see at school. Alright guys, I hope you had a good time drawing with me today, making our little popcorn the dragon. If you followed along with me and you want me to see your drawing, right now I think the best way to probably do that would be to send a picture of your drawing to my email, which I will put in the description, but my email is kayla.bruss@rusd.org. It's in the description, so you can send it to me in an email. Maybe I can try to make like a Facebook group or something for any like parents that want their students to be able to share their art with me a little bit easier, but I would love to see your guys' drawings. So if you want to send a picture, you know, get a parent, ask them if they are comfortable like sending it to me in an email, because that would be so cool to see what you guys made. If you guys have something that you want me to show you how to draw, find a way to tell me. You can send me an email. You can put something in the comments. I'd love to, if you want to say hi, please say hi in the comments. I'll say hi back to you on the next video when I record it. So, you know, let me know if there's something that you want me to show you how to draw. And if it's something that I can draw, if it's Fortnite, I'm sorry, can't draw that. But if it's something that I can draw, I would love to show you how to do it. Just let me know in the comments or email or whatever. Find a way to tell me. And then we can keep making art together until we get to come back and see each other again. So, hope you guys had a good time, and I will see you tomorrow, which is Thursday, which is probably April 2nd, but I don't have a calendar in front of me, so I will see you guys tomorrow around 11 o'clock for our next drawing video. Bye!